Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lottie and today we've got a intense short and sweet Pilates routine. So we're going to work from top to toe and have a really good Pilates workout. We're starting in standing with some dynamic work, coming onto the mat for some core work and some glute work, and then a little bit of planking at the end. So let's begin with some squats. We're going to start at the back of the mat. And we're just going to get the feet nicely underneath the hips. We're going to find a sense of lift through our spine. We're going to bring our hands together. We're going to warm up through the legs and hips. So keeping that lovely straight back, we're coming into a squat and we're coming up evenly. We've got 8 here and 7. Good, pushing those hips forwards, knees tracking over the ankles. 6, 5. I want you to keep that length through your spine. 4. Connecting to that breath. 2 more. And we're holding down here, holding down. We're going to come up and down. So less of a kind of pulse, more of a lift and lower. To lengthen that tailbone back, knit those ribs in. Good, we're going to start to feel those thighs. Well done, we've got 8. We've got 7. I always find this so hard. We've got 6. Just doesn't get easier, it's still so hard. You've got 5. You've got 4. You've got 3, long spine. You've got 2, you're gonna feel that heat. You've got 1, now we're coming up. We're gonna go back into the squat and we're gonna lunge forwards, arms come up. Woo, find that balance, Lottie. And then back into that squat. And then we've got lunge and squat and lunge and back. So we're keeping the Pilates mind, the Pilates posture as we work through the legs. Good, really stepping back to that squat, working your balance, stepping back to that squat every time, feeling those thighs. Make sure you're stepping far enough in that lunge, the joints are nice and stacked. Good, and our arms are coming up as we go. We've got 1 more on each side. Really good, guys, last one. Back into that squat, let's try for another 10, 9, 8, 7, press those palms together. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. We're working those legs. 2 and 1 and standing up. Well done. Now we're going to turn to the side. We're going to do a little side lunge. So we're going to lift tall, back to hands together, and we're going to step to the side and back, lifting into the center and lunge and back. Good, and lunge. So a nice dynamic start. Find that breath, 4 more. And then we've got some side leg raises. 3. Getting low in that lunge. 2. Tracking your knees. 1. Now you're going to step it back. That leg's going to step out to the side. It's going to lift and lower. So it's like a little side leg raise. So you can imagine you were laying on your side here. You wouldn't be collapsing in. Good. 8. Press the pelvis forward. You can even pop your arm up. Feels quite good. 6. 5. Growing tall. 4. 3. Lifting. 2. Try not to lock out this leg. Last one. Step back into that lunge and step to the other side. Good. So 8 lunges this way. Side and back. I want you to really find that center and back. Getting low, sinking the hips, neutral spine. 5, long neck. 4, and back. 3, and gather those ribs. 2, good job. 1, and we're back. The leg steps to the side. We lift to on that other side. We lift and down. Try not to lean over. Keeping tall. You've got 8. Push the hips forward. 7. Maybe reach up through that arm. 6 and 5. The standing work is so good for us, but it's hard. We've got 4. Finding it hard to balance? Just keep calm. Keep refinding it. Last 2. Good. Last 1. And bring that leg in. Turning to come down onto the mat. We're squatting down. We're coming into some rollbacks. So feet are coming to the front, hands come behind. We're going to do little half rollbacks. We're going to do a few little nice simple ab work, but nice intense work and deep. So round into that C curve. We roll about halfway. Now remember, you're not hanging here, you're working. Just find that breath. Strong arms, strong back. Draw the navel in. We're gonna go back an inch, inhale. Exhale, deepen, come up. And again, back, deepen, come up. So you're balancing that puddle of water, that bowl of soup on the pelvis, and you're just going back and up. Shoulders away from the ears. You've got 8. Breathe, 7. You've got 6. Find that deep up and over. 5, 4, try not to grip those hips. 3, just use those arms, what you need. 2, and 1, we're coming up. We're sitting tall, arms come off, same thing. So you can hold on again if you need to, or try and keep those arms off. Back an inch, up an inch, deepening that round for 8. For 7, shoulders away from the ears. 6, keep that curl. 5, 4, deep into those abdominals, support that back. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. Lift tall, we're coming down onto the backs. Rolling down to your lower back, your mid back. Hands come behind the head, keep the chest lifted. Bring the legs in, and we've got again, little lift, little lower. So drop into the pelvis. Curling up and over. Deepen into the abdominals. 8. And gaze into the center for 6. Elbows wide. For 5. Support, push the head back into the hands. For 3. For 2, deep curl up and over. Last one, just laying your head down, floating your legs up towards the ceiling, lengthen those hamstrings, coming into the 100. Legs straight up today for the 100 as we pump the arms. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Good, now you're reaching from the back of the shoulders. Good, breathe into, try not to pump the whole body, just those arms, those legs lengthen and reach. We've got 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in, 2, 3, 5, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we hug and we release the head. So just release the jaw, turn the head left to right, and then we're just going to rock up. We're going to work into our obliques or our sideways silhouette. So I just want you to come to a high kneeling position. So knees underneath the hips, pressing the pelvis forwards. We're going to work into the waist. We're going to bring the one hand behind the head, right or left, it's up to you. And we're going to go over to the side. So we're not going straight down, but we're not going too far. We're kind of in the middle. But we're keeping the lift on the waist. And we've got 8 of these coming up on the oblique. You could even put a hand across. That can sometimes feel quite nice, actually. Ground through the pelvis. You've got 6. This elbow reaches up to the ceiling. You've got 5. Gather through the other side. You've got 4. Now, I want you to check that you're not going forwards or back through the body, okay? You've got 3. You're going straight to the side, like you're in between 2 panes of glass. You've got 2. And you've got 1. That arm comes up and we reach to the other side. And restack, hand behind the head. Other side, we've got 8. Feeling into the waist, you've got 7. Keep your pelvis still, don't push it over to the other side. You've got 6. Gathering in, you've got 5. This elbow reaches up. You've got 4, so you're not going straight down. A little bit away, you've got 3. See, I was tempted to push my head forwards there, so keep pushing it back. You've got 2, and you've got 1. That arm comes up, we take a little opposite stretch, and we regather back. We're coming onto all 4s, so just pop your hands down, coming around to all 4s. Now we're going to do little glute pulses. Now we're going to do it in a little knee hover if you can. So if you need to modify, keep the knees down. We're going to start working through our glutes and hamstrings. Then we've got a plank section. So this is nice, intense. We're moving through, so we get a nice, short, snappy, intense Pilates workout. So if you can, you're hovering the knees off. Long neutral spine. Gather the ribs and hover the knees. Now right knee goes up and we pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the left knee down. Come onto the left elbow. Extend the right leg out behind you. Do a little single leg cat stretch. In and out, and in, and out, and 6, and reach, curving through the spine. 5, and reach, long neck. 4, and reach, and 3, incorporate the whole spine, and 2, and 1 more. We hold that leg back, we point and flex. You're reaching it away. Just 10 here, and then we've got the other side. Push through the back of that heel. Last 4, 3, are you strong in your upper body? 2, you're calm. And 1, reach it, and bring that knee in. Good, back up onto all fours. Long, lengthen spine, gather the ribs. We're gonna hover the knees. Left knee presses up. 10, 9, with control. 8, long spine. 7, is this knee too high? Get it down. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That leg goes down, that elbow comes down, and you reach that leg. And we've got the lovely cat. Re-extend. Working our hips, our glutes, our hamstrings, our whole spine. You've got 6. Reach through the spine. You've got 5. We're reaching, working your back. You've got 4. Use that breath. You've got 3. We lengthen. You've got 2. Then we've got that point and flex. You've got 1. We hold and reach. I want you to hold for a moment and then point and flex. Lengthen your leg further away. Try and touch that wall behind you, but gather through your front. You've got 8. 7, lengthen. 6, squeeze both hips in. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep breathing. 1, and we bring that knee in. Just give your hips a little wiggle. We've just got a nice little plank finale. So we're coming into our plank, and we're going to take shoulder taps, okay? So, nice strong spine. If you need to just stay on the knees, that's absolutely fine. Maybe a little modified plank position as well, or you're going to come into plank. So let's step back. Long spine. Now the wider the feet, the little bit more stability you're going to have. The narrower the feet, the harder. I find this really hard, so I'm going to go quite wide, and we're going to tap. Opposite hand to the shoulder. Really trying to have minimal wiggling through that pelvis. Really tough, so remember, narrower legs, the harder it is. You're gonna wanna wibble to the side. Good, we've just got 4. We've got 3. We've got 2. We've got 1. And you are done. Bring those knees down and rest back. Good job, guys. So nice, intense. Maybe you've built up a little sweat. I feel like we've really worked our abs, our waist, and our legs, the front of our legs, the back of our legs, and our lovely posture as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. And soon I'm going to be launching a membership with lots of full-length classes, lots of series, and lots of exclusive content. So I know that lots of you have been really asking for those kinds of things. So I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to bring it to you soon. Well, I am, not hoping, it's coming. So just make sure that you sign up to my wait list, which is in the description box below. And I will see you again in another routine soon. Don't worry, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'll keep uploading here as well. But have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.